How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Oops, let me mute this. How's the audio, everyone? Can you guys hear me? Let's catch a banger, yeah. What about now? How's the audio? Echo still? Audio echoing for me. Echo. Oh, I see why. Okay. Should be good just now. All good, right? Yeah. All right. How's everyone doing? Everyone good? I am currently in a long position on the NQ. My entry was a couple minutes ago. I popped in to set up the stream, and yeah, my stop is at that swing low. Let's see. Long morning for me. I was up, but just took a handful of trades. I am going break even at that swing point and targeting the all-time highs, or not all-time highs, all-time highs for ES. ES all-time high is at 70.93. I believe we can get there today if this trade works, essentially, if we continue from here. But if not, I still see us coming back lower to then go higher, and I'm okay with trying it once again. Yeah, I still see us. We left this hourly fair value gap untapped on NQ, which on ES, we absolutely tapped, right? We're at discount of the range, right? Discount of the range. And let's see. We're in a 15-minute fair value gap, right? We took out lows, 15-minute lows. So it's looking good, but I still, I'm not too convinced with these relative equal lows down here. I still think we can come back down, take them out, and then come back higher. But for now, my bias is still bullish to the upside. We'll see if we get stopped out on stream. Is Jake joining today? No, not today. Sorry, I'm setting my stop loss. $455. So my stop is at 454. We'll see if that low holds. If it doesn't, then I'll more than likely get stopped out and look for some sort of re-entry. How's everyone doing though? Everyone catch a trade in the morning? Longs were amazing. I managed to catch longs, but I got caught up trying to long and short throughout the whole session. I just now got stopped out, and that's okay. We are still, my bullish buys is still intact until we give up the last 5-minute down candle, which this red line here is the equilibrium of that order block. Essentially, we just took out lows here again. Let's see. Same break even. Yeah, so right now, currently still looking for potential longs back into the range. I just took a stab here, got stopped out literally as soon as we started stream. But yeah. Going for me much better. Nice. Yeah, the thesis behind the trade again is the fact that I would want to see us hit NQ's a swing high on NQ. And ES, on the other hand, has all-time highs that we have yet to tap, which are pretty close. 4 hour, I mean, look at the 4 hour. 4 hours is extremely bullish, creating higher highs and higher lows. We tapped into that bullish fair value gap earlier today, which We managed to displace above it. On the hourly, we are now just getting a pullback. So again, bullish bias is still intact. 15 minute, all we are essentially doing is I look at these little wicks on the 15 minute as a failure to go lower. So we failed to go lower and we created divergence here with ES, right? ES created a lower low while NQ didn't. So that kind of gave me more reinforcement to the upside. And as soon as the 5 minute got this pullback or potential higher low, that's where I entered. And unfortunately, it seems to not be, or it stopped me out already, right? But it seems to not be working. We'll see if we take out these lows and then those lows down here and then reassess to see if we get some sort of potential re-entry that looks something like this. Try to look to catch a potential higher low in that area again. So yeah, same thesis as the trade earlier, but looking to see if we get a re-entry. Yeah, let's see. Did ES take out the lows? No. Just remove that. Yeah, in this area, I would look for a potential re-entry. Although I would prefer us to take out these lows again, like I mentioned earlier, but I wouldn't be opposed to re-entering in this area for another long into the 556 area on NQ. But yeah, caught my this week I had one trade that I took on Monday. I was cash Tuesday, Wednesday. Today I took a lot more trades than I would have wanted to. I took, believe it or not, shorts. I took, my first trade was a long stab, and then or here, I'll show you guys what I did. Took a long stab in this area and completely stopped out. Basically at break even, I was like, no, I don't like this. I tried to short in this area here and of course got stopped out. So this total was about -1R. Try to short stab again here, -2R. Then managed to catch a long up here around this area. Caught it into high of day, which made me nicely green on the day. So mentally exhausting morning for me, but I executed well, took more trades than I would have wanted to. And in hindsight, looking at AM session for myself, I should have remained long biased, just like the beginning of the session. But I was flipping bias, and it wasn't until I got stopped out again. I was like, okay, I'm on the wrong side. I'm offside, so let me regroup. Went on a walk and caught a banger long. What up, gang? Oscar, what's up, my man? You take anything this morning? Caught that long with hell yeah. What long did he take? What was his entry? I managed to pop in later in the day, but like I said, I had a mentally draining session. Caught the long with break. What was his entry? I saw the reel, but it was somewhere around here, right? Yeah, literally somewhere around the 7 a.m. time, right? Where he took his entry. Bad day for me. Cole, man. Was it a tilt day or was it a what was it? How was it? Why was it bad? Hold on. I'm on my laptop. All right, bet. Tilt, yeah. I feel it, bro. For me, it wasn't necessarily a tilt day, but I think it's crazy, like how tilt could happen based off of a trickle of events. Like for me, I woke up late today. I woke up a lot later than usual. Gave myself like 20 minutes to prepare, which was, it was dumb. It was stupid. And right off the jump, I took a trade without having a proper entry model. That was mistake number one. And from there, I flipped bias short because the 5 and 15 were bearish. I was like, today has to be the short day. And again, I'm being completely blunt. I wasn't feeling my best. Took two short setups that netted me -2R, and we managed to regroup and take this rebalance of the 5-minute fair value gap, or 5-minute order block, back into the highs, right? And I eventually got stopped out of runners around here once we failed to take out the high. But yeah, that high is still my main objective. If we hold this area, right? If we hold this area, that high is the main objective for today's session. But if we give up this area, then of course I would have to regroup and reassess. But yeah, man, today wasn't a tilt day for me, but it was my best performance. It wasn't definitely an A setup type of day mentally. Ramirez, what's up, bro? Man, a lot of familiar names. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you guys for popping in, man. I just took a stop on, I took a stab long before stream started, which was this long. Boom, my stop was right here. I was targeting the highs, break even at this swing high, stopped out. So we'll see if we get a re-entry, and if we do, it'll be my second attempt at longs. John trades. My best entry models, or I would say the best way to enter for me are when everything's aligning. Like in this example here, for example, we have clear objectives to the upside, right? So I'm not gonna try to hold shorts for a prolonged period of time. So my draw is higher. That's one. Figure out where the market is headed. 4 hour, we rebalanced, essentially made a potential higher low off of this fair value gap, right? So now we're clearly bullish on both the daily and the 4 hour. The 1 hour is simply having a retracement back into this small fair value gap. So it's just adding confluences on every single time frame. It's all it is multi-time frame analysis. On the 15-minute, we are in this full fair value gap, right? And we're holding my area of interest. On the 5-minute, prior to this, me getting stopped out, what I was looking for was essentially a potential higher low in that area, which we got, right? It was working, and eventually I got stopped out. So my entry was, when we go on a smaller scale, we took out swing low and we displaced higher. So once we did that, I took my entry long with the stop below the middle point of the last 5-minute candle, right? That's that red line, which was also right below that swing low. Again, targeting the swing high of the higher time frames, which is the hourly 4 hour. So it's just the same thing on every time frame, just understanding how to align them properly, right? That is what matters, essentially. We'll see if we get a re-entry. I kind of want to, hopefully we do, that way we can walk you guys through everything live on stream and have it be my first official live trade for the Rake Trades channel, man. I don't think Tuesday, or when was it? Tuesday had a nice setup, but I don't really think it counts, man. It has to be done live. I have to execute. My bad. Yesterday hopped off before your question. I'm in Parker. You're in Parker? You're in a trade? Nice day for trades today. Yeah, bro, it was a good session in the morning, honestly, and I think, I genuinely believe if I was mentally prepared in the morning, I would have caught this potential higher low. And I mean, it's just beautiful price action. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. I was trying to short this, which this here was even valid, but this just wasn't. And I mean, I managed to catch this. So Blambo, what up, brother? What up, Blambo 44? We have an account giveaway today. I failed to do that yesterday, so at the end of the stream, we'll be selecting somebody from the comments. Thank you. So following the trend and continuations. Yes, John trades. So following trend on every time frame. Currently, the 4 hour and the 1 hour are clearly uptrending. We're essentially looking for a potential higher low to get confirmed by the smaller time frames. So here, let's see, watch. Let's delete this. We'll keep that. So yeah, we'll see how we react off of this area. And again, kind of walking you guys through premium discount. We are now tapped into discount of this longer leg. So now I have even more conviction that we're going to go higher. We now have created divergence with ES. So let's mark that out. Boom, boom. Let's do divergence. Appreciate that, brother. Let's go. Caught longs. Wait, let me see. Let me catch up on the comments. Same mental issue for me, like a big one. Yeah, bro. I think moments like that, you have to just step away, and just realize that tomorrow is another day. You can't after you take a trade, expect it to lose, and if it does, that was part of the plan. That's kind of the mentality. But for me, there's days where you just aren't mentally ready to execute, and those are days that you're more prone to tilt. So I think that's why it's important to have a mental pre-market routine, even if it's 2-3 minutes. Just mentally get yourself in that mindset. Trump talking on Iran. Oh, is he? What they saying? I'm still caught in the hamster wheel of working a 9 to 5, but so hoping to become a full-time trader. Christian D 95, bro. Keep going, man. Keep going. Caution. Bro, thank you. Thanks for I didn't know that. Armin, thank you. Caught longs to London high this morning. Bro, that was the best setup you could have taken, honestly. Longs into London session. London highs. I caught a piece of that, like I said. I entered off that 5-minute order block continuation, but it just wasn't. I wish I would have caught this, that would have been the nice trade. But I didn't. So if you caught that, man, that's amazing. You were aligned pretty well. Jake. Christian, I'm just saying I'm a teacher and I'm not. That's not it. Teacher. Tati, what grade do you teach? Appreciate that, of course. Do you use the opening print? I look at it, but I don't necessarily trade off of it. So the opening print is here that's the opening print. So I look at it, I observe it, but I don't really like if we get some sort of entry around this area, I'd be looking to trade underneath the opening print, but I don't necessarily trade off of it, I guess, because I would be looking to fade moves above it or go longs below it, depending on how structure looks. But so yeah, I guess not really, but I do. I mean, bro, it respects it often, and I know it does. Do you have days of the week that you notice yourself perform better or worse? Yeah, for me, bro, Eric, Mondays are historically my worst days, and I've came to realize that it's because Mondays and Fridays I take it slower. I've noticed that for me mentally, Mondays I want to, I guess you can call it, get on the leaderboard and my personal lead. Like I want to be green to start off the week mentally, right? Subconsciously. But it's for me. For me, that was my biggest issue. And to this day is my biggest issue is like on Mondays, just take it slow, right? We still have the rest of the week. And then Fridays, I want to make sure I finish strong, and can realize that finishing strong just basically means following your rules, and starting strong just basically means following your rules. So rewiring your brain to think in outcome perspectives rather than process perspective rather than outcome perspective, and see if that works for you. Yeah, Ramoy, we got an account giveaway today at the end of the stream. I'll do it around 12:30. Just because after that I probably won't be looking for any setups, but around 12:30, we'll see who takes it. Let's get some likes on the stream, chat. How can I look at likes on here? Let's see. Yesterday we got about 100 likes on stream. Let's see if we can, I don't know about double, but let's see if we can match that. We want it so bad that we don't know how to walk away when we need to. It's a vicious cycle. Yes, exactly. Trading, it's one of those careers that the more you want to succeed, the more you push it away, right? You almost have to let it come to you rather than you going after it. And it's hard to really process that mentally, because in the moment, it feels like the more time you put in, the more effort you put in, the more you will get out, when it's in reality the least amount of trading will feel easiest when you put the least amount of work in, because you're just showing up, following your system, and you're detaching after that. Blambo, I think that's the best thing, bro. I think every trader should learn how to detach and fall in love with the process, right? Just focus on the process, focus on the systems, and the outcome, which is money, will follow. Tati, K to 5, man. I have a little brother. He's in third grade. Yeah, kids are crazy, man. Just Jove, you made 1,200 off that short. That's crazy. That's amazing. You caught something that I didn't, man. So congrats to you. I was long. I was long in this area off that 5-minute potential higher low. 500 on the day. Amazing, bro. Call it. PM session, I'd say, stay tuned, but call it for your executions. You came off a red trade. You now looks like to be a 2R trade. You're done, bro. Yo, method. Methodic trader. What's up, brother? Did you catch anything AM, bro? Mondays are my worst days too. I'm too hyped and oversized. Yes, Sage. I wouldn't say I'm overhyped, but it's been a reoccurring thing throughout my trading career where Mondays are typically my worst as well. Matterman trades. What city do you trade out? I live in California. That's what I'll say. Process over profits. Yes, bro. Absolutely. Yeah, always remember not trading is part of this. Yeah, bro, cash is the best position you can have, because that's when you're most level-headed, clear-minded. I cried for the first time yesterday because I exited a trade and left hella money on the table. I wanted to quit, but I walked away from the computer and came back today. Market. Exactly, Tati. You got it. The market will always be here, and although it feels hard to just walk away and feel the pain, that's the best thing you can do. Not trading is a trade. Exactly. Oh yeah. I did an order block off the 5-minute. For your short, I'm assuming you took something like, oh shoot. Something like that. That rebalance, was it? I lost 1K today. It was, it is what it is. We still got Asia and London. Stewie futures. Yeah, you have whatever you trade, you have the next sessions to come around. You'll be back, bro. Just follow your system now. AM caught the bounce off of new day opening gap. Caught the bounce off of new day opening gap. I see. Bro, it's crazy. I was trying to short that. I shorted that. I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I shorted that. I try to short this, and then I caught this long. And this long, made up for the losers, but still I was offsides. I was out of whack this morning. Fridays are typically my bad days. Yeah, I think for most people, honestly, I think it's Mondays and Fridays that are would be historically your worst days. Just given that you have another layer of like, oh, it's the beginning of the week and then end of the week. So psychologically, it could potentially have an effect on your overall, I guess, execution throughout the day. You're in PA, Pennsylvania. Fire. Pennsylvania, huh? Never been. Part of the process. Exactly, Tati. Ride Guy, the Fly Guy. What's up, brother? Recognize your name. SoCal gang. Ramirez. Where are you from, brother? Oh, SoCal. Ha. So used to seeing just California, but SoCal, amazing. I'm up north by towards the Bay Area. Nice, yeah. NYC here. NYC is amazing. I've been there, what is it, 3 times in the last 12 months almost. And it's amazing. I just hate the cold. It was amazing during the New York meetup, which was, what was it, August? Perfect weather, amazing time. But New York's amazing. I love it. I would want to move over to the East Coast sometime soon. I got fat in Oakland. Oh, fam. My bad, brother. Oh, shit. I got fam in Oakland. Yeah. I'm around there, around that area. Spent time in Bay Area. Nice. Hermano, will you put PR or RR when you got a lot of Bitcoin? Yeah. So whenever I do look to get in, I'll put the risk reward too. Tool. Not yet, but still looking for potential longs around this area. We'll see. We'll see. Carolina gang. The cold was brutal this winter. Yeah, I think when did I come back from? April. Shoot, I forgot. I think it was like February, but it was cold, and the wind doesn't help, the strong winds that you guys have. Gang, drop a like. Josh, thank you, brother. Drop a like. Yeah, let's try to get matched yesterday's likes. I'm about to go to the gym, but I just wanted to stop in and say support. Made my money this morning. Gonna be happy with it. Happy trading, fan. Thank you, Blambo. Appreciate the love. So the reason why I didn't short from new day opening gap was it never tested CE of the new day opening gap and never retested during the overnight session. I see. Yeah, bro. I mean, hindsight, that makes sense. But in the moment, I was anticipating. I still have the level actually, the 173 to get tapped. And honestly, given this rally, I was anticipating just at least a pull a nice healthy pullback on at least the 4 minute, which we never got, or 4 minute, the 4 hour, sorry. But again, like the number one thing, which is just don't fight the trend. Look at this divergence, guys. NQ is creating lower lows and ES is just holding. So the reason, Ramirez, Danny Badger all day. I long NQ, but so far not so good. I missed the beginning. I need to set my notifications up right. I missed the beginning. You missed the beginning of the AM session? Like as far as like this section from like an hour into the market, or are you talking about right now? Leo Corona, are you long in the 351 level? Yeah, around that area. I'm just looking to see if we get some sort of market structure shift on the 5 minute to then continue higher. That's essentially what I'm looking for here. If we can get that. If not, then I'm okay with that. And my bias would of course change if the middle of this order block can't hold. If the middle of this last down hourly candle cannot hold, then I would change bias and say, okay, we can now look for short side. But for now, everything's intact. And we left those highs on both ES and NQ, which I would want to see us tap into. Are you logging? Sorry. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Did you enter? Wait, let me see what you said prior. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I was long in the beginning of the stream, and it was before the stream started. And I talked to Jake, and he was like, "Bro, just go live right now and walk them through what you're looking." So I did. Shortly after, I got stopped out, and yeah, it was a good trade. I think it was a solid take, and I'm not mad at it. And looking for a potential re-entry if we hold essentially this zone. If we hold that zone and we get something like this, I would look to trade into highs with a, let's look at premium discount. Looking to go break even somewhere around there. If we get this. Fat in Oakland. I was trying to hold a laugh in, but I was like, oh shit, good thing he corrected himself. Come on now, Callan. I meant fam. That's funny. Yeah. Glad I wasn't the only one. I'm also looking longs. Yeah, right guy. The fly guy. Let's see if we can catch some long bangers. Let's see. Let's walk through exactly why I'm long again, or not long currently, but long bias. Is essentially these highs on the daily. Highs on the daily on NQ are still intact. Then we have all-time highs, right? Still intact. They haven't been taken on ES. On the hourly, we are essentially at an area where we could get a potential higher low on the hourly. So all I'm looking on the smaller time frames is for a change in, or for a market structure shift. Now, if the hourly invalidates essentially this level that I have on this red line, I would then potentially look for us to trade back lower. But for now, Yeah, for now, I'm just waiting and seeing what price wants to do. And once it shows me its hand, then I would be looking to execute. At this point, here, I was looking along a potential higher low back into the high of the range. I mentioned, or I'm not sure if I mentioned, but I wasn't too confident in the trade given we had these relative equal lows and we still had yet to tap into discount, right? Which is the lower half of the equilibrium. But I was okay with taking it. Why? Because of the momentum we have been having lately. Now, yeah, as far as grade wise, that trade was probably like a B plus, A minus type of setup for myself. And now we leave. Yeah. And now I just wait and see what we get. Ramirez let that Tinder profile tag out of the bag. Looks like it wants to retest the lows. Yeah, I don't know. I think if we hold prior day highs and get some sort of, again, some sort of market structure shift, boom, 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 I think we can see these highs today, if not today overnight, but that's my take. But we, of course, have to hold. Trim the trader. We can't help Friday highs as of now, so I agree with what you're saying. But if we can't get back above 250, yeah, I agree with you, bro. Trim the trader. Exactly. You have to be reactive. Like whatever. Like right now, currently, I wouldn't short this given my bias on the hourly, but I wouldn't necessarily long this because look, we've been essentially creating lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. So I want to see some sort of potential higher low essentially to be put in place in my area of interest, which was, I guess, once we took out these lows here, but we haven't gotten that yet. And my line in the sand for my long bias would be literally that red line, which we came down to tap, and prior day low, which we're currently in. So we'll see if we inverse this fair value gap, get a change in state, which would be here, which all it is like a market structure shift. If we go on the 1 minute, it would us be getting a market structure shift. So we'll see if we can get that. If not, then we won't do anything. Old gamer tag, bro. Fat in Oakland is great gamer tag. Pray for me trying to hero short MCO. You're shorting crude oil, Callan? Ooh, let's see. Oh, I talked about this yesterday on stream. I said after that low, if we close above that swing low, I would see a pullback back into the range and then go from there. So I could see that, Colin, a short in this area, but man, it's been strong all day. Hopefully we get this from you. Boom. Paid. Trying shorts here. Oh, well. So it's looking like we're holding that middle of that last down hourly candle. And if we do, I'm looking to try this. We'll see if we get some sort of entry. Still same thing. So something like this would be nice. I would go break even here, targeting those highs. I really, really would love to see those highs today get taken. That way I can get my mind off of all-time highs. And genuinely, I hate trading all-time highs. I genuinely hate it because at all-time highs, I mean, NQ isn't at all-time highs, but there's no prior data to go off of other than high of day, essentially. Whereas in regular action, you have data, you have information of what price has done at those points, right? So I'm not a big fan of all-time highs, which it is what it is, though. We're bound to have some sort of pullback. Lose my bet, Jake. Okay. So our bet was if NQ can. Wait, was our bet if it can hold above the 26 900s, or if we would it count if we tap it and then come back down by next Friday, or what was the bet exactly? Let's specify. No, nah, no hold, just tap. Shoot. Yeah, I can see that happening, Jake. No lie. But another scenario I do see happening is ES just takes the all-time highs and then we dump. That's what I do see happening. So that's what I'm betting on. I'm betting on ES doing that while NQ just taking out these highs and then dumping, or not dumping, but getting a pullback, and that's where I save my butt. Sneaky low, nah, just nah, no hold. Sneaky. I think SPY already took the highs low key. Did they? Let's see. I've yet to look at. You know what's crazy? I was driving home, or not home, to my parents' home yesterday. And I was telling my girlfriend, I was like, "Oh, shoot, yeah, we did." Damn. I was telling my girlfriend I'm considering buying SPY puts expiring a couple weeks out. Just anticipating a fat pullback after ES takes out those highs, but I've seen that story way too many times. I shouldn't be shorting that, but more as of a speculation type of play. Jake, what it do? Adam trying a long step here on MES. Ooh, I forgot about my trade. Let's see. What's it doing? Ooh, this is nice. Yeah, so it's setting up. We're just waiting. Yeah, any longs around this area I'm interested in currently. SPX already took out the all-time high. I didn't even know that. I was waiting on ES to do that. What's good, ladies and gents? Jake in the chat. Can we get this stream? Let's see. I believe yesterday's was at 100 and a little bit over 100 likes for the stream. Let's see if we can get at least 150. I think we can. There's currently 150 concurrent viewers. I think we can. So NQ and ES move differently. They don't move opposite. They're correlating assets, but there is times where they diverge from each other, showing more strength on one index over the other. So for today, for now, ES is showing more of a willingness to hold, where NQ is just creating lower lows and lower highs. This area from here to here, right, is this same area. ES barely took out the lows. NQ made lower low, lower high, lower low for about almost 100 points. So that's divergence that you should take note of. And if you're long, I would want to be long essentially ES rather than NQ. But personally, I don't like doing that. I rather take NQ. But yeah, it's a good little, I guess, cheat code. Puts are not allowed. Oh, but yeah, I know. It was just more of a gamble, I guess. I'm a gambling man. Might I suggest SP spread on the cheap if you want? Huh. I'm gonna have to text you on that. I'm not familiar with spread. I've tried spreads and option. I've tried it. I've just probably once, and I'm not too familiar with them. No, I know, no shorting on. I know. It's again, it's just more of a gamble. By no means no one do that. It's just a gamble. Puts suggest put spreads on. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna text you on that. My man. QQ also took out highs. Show some love. And Lomeli, can you guys do a giveaway? Smash the like button. I love you guys. Lomeli can do a giveaway. Yeah, let's see. We'll do a giveaway sometime soon. It's currently 40 minutes into stream. We'll see if we get some sort of entry and we take it as we're managing it. We'll go ahead and do the giveaway. And the best of all worlds is as we're doing the giveaway, TP gets it. Get the likes up is what I'm saying. Bro, I love how you text in all caps. I can hear you. 194 people. Come on, like. That's what I'm saying. No rush on the giveaway. I was just saying get the likes up, baby. Bro, yeah, I got you, man. For sure by 12:30. 12:30. After that, I'm not interested in taking anything. Why did you take the 2 or 3 minute? Why didn't you? Just time frames. I don't really want to have too many time frames I'm looking at. So I just really look at the 15-minute, 5-minute, and 1 minute for entries. So I guess I could use it, right? But it's just more added to my mind that I really don't, I don't really like. Oh, you're talking about this one currently. It's a valid take, and I could see it working. But for me, I rather wait for some sort of pullback here, which is honestly coming. Let me lock in for a minute. So the order block is respecting, fair value gap is respecting. 15-minute just tapped into that bearish fair value gap. We'll see if we can get some sort of pullback in this area. If we can't, then we'll look for a continuation play, but we'll see if we can get a pullback into that area. Yeah, 5-minute did have an IFVG entry. That's just not my, that's not my cup of tea. Like, why? Because my stop would be a little bit wide. And don't get me wrong, I would take this, but it's too wide of a stop for me to, I guess not in this scenario. It's still a 2.5 hour trade, but I would much rather, and if I'm okay with missing it, right? I would much rather see some sort of, at least a small pullback to where I can then long it with a smaller stop and do something like this, right? I'll leave that on there. Jay, can I move in with you in PR? Bro, that's one of my, I have yet to visit PR. I'd love to, or I am gonna visit soon. It's amazing. It looks amazing. Let's save it for the AM stream tomorrow, this Lomeli hour. Huh? Let's save it for the AM stream tomorrow, this Lomeli. Oh, I see what you mean. Lomeli versus wrong arm wrestling contest. When? At a meetup. We'll do it at a meetup. Which one skips legs, eh? I did no comment. Like the stream, people. Let's go. Nerdy McKee. Thank you, brother. Thanks for the love. I need to move it for the tax benefits. What's the main? I need the Lomeli. What's the name of the box? Red, green. what's the main, or what's the name, I'm guessing. So all this is the Fibonacci tool, and all I use it for is to see where we are on a given trend, right? So if we are currently on the upper half of this box, I wouldn't necessarily try to long. Sure, I could do it if things align properly, but ideally I would want to be longing underneath it, right? Just gives me a better risk to reward. No, I don't watch all four indices. I used to, but again, for me, I'm a simple guy. I don't want to have too much on my mind as I'm trading. Even if I miss something, I'm okay with it. Over time, though, I realized that less is more. Use bad gamma. No, I'm joking. I do hit legs, but for sure not as often as I should. I took that play, brother, up 300. Nice. Going to lock that in. Seems like a play the range day. I don't know. I'm willing to take another stab on this idea though. I took one earlier. But yeah. I still see the 566 level getting taken. We'll see though. I'll give you a better idea towards like the next 45 minutes. See where we are. Yes, sir. I too love to watch ES and Q. Yeah, exactly. I think that's about. I even went through a period of time where I was just watching strictly NQ, but I did notice that I think ES and NQ paired together are amazing because for this, for example, for this trade, say my target on NQ was 566, and for whatever reason ES, I mean in this case it is stronger, right? Say the 093 gets taken first, I would exit my position on the NQ if we were somewhere around here, for example. Why? Because ES took out the high, which I can now see us retracing back into the range. And when NQ does that, I was blindsided essentially. So yeah. Need a tutorial on fibs? In the yeah, whenever I do have time, I'll make a video on it. But yeah, the fib, all it is just I use these settings: premium, discount, the equilibrium, which is literally the same thing, just without the highlighted, and this one with OTE, meaning just like this 0.62 to 0.79 area of a pullback. Fat in Oakland and loves to watch. This Tinder profile keeps giving Ramirez. What else you got? Let's say the day ends under or even near yesterday's high. Would you be inclined to think we test lower than yesterday's high? I would have to see how the 4 hour and the 1 hour looks, but yes, I would be more inclined for lower, at least for the next couple hours. Trading both personal and prop. This morning was a green day. I withdrew some from Top Step this morning. Posted it on my story at Lomeli Trades on Instagram. But currently using Top Step and Lucid RJV trades. Sheesh, it's looking like we missed it, man. We'll see if we get a pullback here, which we should, but if we don't, I'm okay. Yes, JP trades. those plans, for some reason with MFF, I love MFF. They moved me to live sometime last summer. I ended up losing that account, and since then I haven't been able to purchase their accounts, and I've been meaning to contact them, but I just haven't. But MFF is I love MFF. TPT, I haven't looked much into it, but again, I tried it once. I blew the account right away, an eval, and I just never tried it again, but I heard good things about it. Callan's CL short is cooking. Let's go. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. That's fire. Literally. Where was it? That's fire, Colin. Hopefully it hits TP. Yeah, so all I'm waiting here, guys, is for a pullback into the range. We'll see if we can get something like that. Or we'll see if this order block gets respected here to then go higher. We'll see. But what I'm looking for specifically is a deeper retracement. Looking for a deeper retracement to that area would be nice. How do you draw fib? The fib, all I use it for is from the swing extreme highs and lows. And I don't use indicators, but the fib is the only thing I really, really love. And it doesn't mean it has to come back to equilibrium, but you have to use it in context with price. Retracement incoming. Methodic. Are you looking for longs, brother? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Retracement and then looking for a re-entry. And this re-entry is looking very well, very good. So long we get a good re-entry and nice, brother, nice. I lost my account because I thought I had played stop loss, went to help a PT with his needs and to blow an account. Man, that's the worst, brother. That's the worst. When you blow accounts, when I've done that before where I walk away and I forgot an order, which was so I had gotten stopped out on multiple accounts and I had my take profit set. We go and hit it eventually throughout the day and then ended up coming back to all blown accounts, which is the worst when it's a technical error. Working and trading. Yeah, I can't multitask. I have to be locked into the screens. Let's see. Let me go back to price. Let's see. What is ES doing? Let's see. I'm just analyzing price here. I'm locking in, Chad. I'm locking in. So yeah, we went over to get the gap fill on the 15-minute, right? We're rebalancing from prior day highs and equilibrium of the last down candle, which we essentially called it out, right? We were looking for this to be the line in the sand for longs. We tapped. We're holding that bullish fair value gap on the hourly. The 4-hour is still bullish. The 5-minute has now rebalanced into a fair value gap. So on the 1 minute, let's see. We just took out lows. So if this 1 minute inverses, I would be interested in longs. And again, targeting. Boom. We'll see. And if we do get a deeper retracement, I would be still open to taking another try, but it's a good risk to reward trade. Probably take some partials up here. Locking in, chat, locking in. Yeah, if I go quiet, my brain is just thinking. So bear with me. But yeah, like I said, I'm interested in longs. I'm just waiting to see if we get a... Ideally, I love better pullbacks, but this is still a decent pullback. We pulled back into a 5-minute fair value gap after getting a market structure shift. So essentially the same setup I took earlier, just on a different scale. Now here, this is our price gets fractal. Do we respect that last down candle and then push up? If we do, this is looking like a good setup. If not, then I'm happy because I want a deeper retracement. Let me see. Yeah, so this is essentially telling me it wants to pull back lower. So we'll see if it does. Take some off there. So we would now delete this, right? Delete that. Equilibrium. So this is now the line in the sand for my bullish bias. The last down candle before the move. If we basically trade below this red line, I am not looking for longs no more. So yeah, just waiting. How's the 1 minute looking? $15-minute. Let's set an alert here once the 4-hour turns green. There's 3 minutes before this 5-minute close. So I'm just watching for now. Concurrent viewers, 232. Give this a like. Let's try to double yesterday's likes. I think yesterday we had 100 and a little bit over 100 lives during the stream. So let's see if we can up that. We have a giveaway here coming soon in the next 30 minutes. Looking for a potential long if we get my entry model. So yeah, just chilling. I'll look at comments in a bit. I'm just managing this trade. And then if it stops me out or if it plays out, I'll walk you guys through my thought process after. What's ES doing? Looking for a simple retracement. In Jake's terms, a potential higher low in that area. My line in the sand is this red line. Why? Because it's the last 15-minute down candle before the up move. So yeah, looking for a potential higher low here somewhere. And honestly, I would take most of my position off at that level, at the 509 level. Why? Because it's a swing high in premium of this bigger range. And yeah, we'll see. We will see if we get an entry. Probably go break even here. Targeting there. Again, just looking for a potential higher low in my area of interest. Everything is aligning. We will see. So once we get a close over that candle on the 1 minute is when I would be looking for entries. Let me set up my trade. Buy. I'm in. So I'm trying this long. And I'm going break even at this level. Stop at the swing low. And targeting 509 as majority of my trade. After this trade either stops me out or takes me out in profit, we will do the giveaway, chat. So stay tuned. 509. I'd be looking to sell about 2/3 of my position at that 509 level. If we get there. So far it's looking good. We got in there, stop at the low, break even at this high. So we're almost break even, chat. 5 minute potential higher low into high of day. Not reading chat, I'll go back to it, but I'm locking in on this trade, man. Let me make sure it's copied. Yeah. LFG method, did you enter, bro? Nice work. Hell yeah. Still not nice work. I'm still in it, so we'll see if it works. Break even at that 464 level is where I'm break even. My break even is around the 37 level. So at this point, I would go break even. So risk is off. I'm off the charts. And at this point, I would either let break even get hit or take me out in profit. So we have a lot of room for this trade, a lot of potential. we have these highs, right, where I would take out 2/3 of my position and all-time highs. So at this point, this is where, for me, my psychology tells me that this trade can stop me out and I'm okay, right? I have no risk on the table. Hour. Yeah, we'll see if we can keep going, chat. Let me put let's do an alert here on ES in case we get up there, and just have NQ open. Oops, that's not NQ. The reason I went break even here was because this 1 minute bearish fair value gap that got rejected earlier, I don't want to see us get rejected anymore, so that's why. Currently my stop is at 438.25. All right, let's look at chat now. Do you trade ICT or Jake's method? I use a mixture of both, bro. You trade just New York? I trade both, bro. Lately I've been doing New York session or NQ. Yeah, just NQ. Yeah, again, chat, risk is off the table here for me. My stop is 38. So if it stops me out, I don't care. I can re-enter if I really want to. But at this point, I wouldn't want to see price come back to my entry point. Can you adjust the power hour banner on top of the screen? Yeah, I got you, brother. Oops. Banner. Make it smaller? Let's make it smaller then. How's that? Better? Is that better? Live stream every day. Yes, every day we have different people on throughout the day. And we're doing a giveaway here soon. Hopefully the giveaway is when TP gets smashed. So we'll see if we can. That'd be a picture perfect world, man. Hey, how do you set TP and stop loss when you're in your buys? Sell limit would be TP and sell stop would be stop loss. Yes, exactly. Put it at the bottom of the screen. I'll do this for now. I'll do that for now. Do you have your own channel? Not yet, just Instagram. Instagram at Lomeli Trades. So it's looking like it's gonna stop us out for profit. Or sorry, for break even, which is okay. We'll see if we look for a re-entry. And if we don't get a re-entry, then perfect, we save ourselves a loss. But that's just my trading style. I rather take the break-even trade than take a loss. So we'll see if this area holds. If it does, I would look to re-enter. Man, reading chat and managing a position is not easy. Banner's fine, cool. I still think the trade looks good. Yeah, same here. I'm still bullish. Still bullish. Part of me wanted to see the 4-hour candle stay green when we did, but it didn't, and that's okay. But we had a good reaction, good entry. We'll see if we can get a re-entry here. You entered where I exited. Yeah, it was my break-even stop. So ideally I wouldn't have wanted that 1 minute bearish gap to get rejected, which we did. And but yeah, you're good though. I think we still see higher, but my trading style is not. I just want to be green, and once I'm wrong, get out. Even, yeah, at this point, if we take out these lows, I would want to, that'd be a nice long setup for me. But even here, though, continuation would be nice. If we take out these swing lows, I'd potentially be looking to re-enter. We'll see, though. I take it moment by moment. There's no rush. So we tapped the order block on the 5 minute. We'll see if we get a 1 minute change in state. Let's do some quick math. So there's 4 minutes left of that 15-minute candle. Look how weak that looks. We'll see if we can close above it. If it closes weak like this, I can see us pulling back deeper. But if not, I'm looking to re-enter main. We'll see if we can get a change in state with a inverse fair value gap here. Off that 1 minute gap, or sorry, off that 5 minute order block rebalance. But yeah, I mean, price is looking bullish still. There's no reason to short this at all. And then if I do retry this, I'd go be here somewhere. Yeah, a picture perfect world though here, if I were to re-enter, again, hopefully we do, is take out these lows and then do something like that. But if price doesn't want to do that, then I would look for some sort of continuation play here. Man, I understand azing now. Executing and reading chat is not easy. You think we maybe get a end of day pump? That'd be nice. An end of day pump would be nice. But who knows? Here, kind of what I look for here too is the last down candle. Can we respect that equilibrium? We inverse this 5, right? Can we respect that equilibrium? Let's see what ES is doing. 15-minute. We'll see. Yeah, just looking for now, chat. Just looking for now. Let's see. Yeah. Ideally, I would want to pull back. Oh, nice. The hourly closed nicely. The 30-minute, let's see. I only watch the 30-minute, but I open it from time to time. Yeah, so that red line here is a line in the sand for longs. But ideally, though, this would be nice here. But I'm looking to take a stab. I would be open to taking a stab here, is the better term. We'll see if we get it. We'll see if we get a giveaway coming soon, chat. So in about 15 minutes, we'll do the giveaway. Let's try to beat yesterday's like count. I don't know where it is, but I'll see it after. But let's see if we can beat 100. I think we can. 22, 25. Let's do 15. Doing some math here. Oh, hell yeah. Fuck yeah, man. Yeah, 137 likes. Easy. Easy money, man. Can we get that to 200 likes today? Once we get that to 200, we'll do the giveaway. Let's see if we get an entry here. Nice. This is nice. Let me lock it on my other 10 YouTube accounts. You're like, bro, there's not that many viewers, huh? Let's fucking go. Longs. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hopefully, let's see. I'd be looking to enter if we break above, if we close like this on the 1 minute. We have to close above that 1 minute bearish gap here. If we don't, then I don't enter. But if we do, okay, I'm looking to try this. There we go, it's flagging. I heard the order fill confirmed your trade. Oh, you guys can hear that? I should probably turn that off. Order filled. Order filled. Mike. Trading view. Chat, after this either takes me out or or hits my TP, I will be doing the giveaway. Shoot, where did the YouTube go? Okay. Music to my ears. Yeah, but when you step away and it hits your stop, it's nice. It's the horrible feeling. Stock Market Wolf, do you follow him? Yes, I love what he preaches. I love Stock Market Wolf. Everything about what he preaches, from fitness to trading to everything, man. Yeah, so this is my last trade on stream. We'll see if it hits. Going break even at that swing high, TP at the highs. Yeah, I can go back to chat now. My mind is mentally detached for the day on the TPT. Nice. Auto filled in the British accent. Good shit. Right. Okay. Andrew. Yeah. Stock Market Wolf is amazing. Mindset stop filled. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I've never used Ninja Trader. That's how I go to meet Jake. Facts, Andrew's cool. Yeah. There's only a handful of people that are solid based off of the what I see online, and he's one of them. Jake's one of them. Yeah. No volume at now in the market. Bro, that's the worst. My stop loss is that swing low. My TP1, I'd go break even at that swing high. My TP1 would be that internal high. We'll see if we can. If not, then it is what it is, man. Still be up on the day though. I had a nice morning. Can't see on phone. Oh, I see what you mean. You can't see on the phone. Yeah, I see. But yeah, it's literally right here on the screen. I literally BETP. BETP. Whoops. What did I do? What did I do? I did something. I refreshed. What did I the hell? Oh, there it is. Wait, what? Yeah, okay. That's it. Quite honestly, I'd probably be looking to go break even a little sooner, probably at that swing high again, which would move my break even around that area. Just given it's 12:20. At the charts the whole day? Yeah, I've been trying to get used to it, and it's not easy, but yeah, it's mentally draining sometimes. Both. Lardesh, both live and funded. What's the break even? The break even price for me, so my entry here was at 452-ish. So once we take out the swing high, I'd go break even to 452-ish, around there. If we do, if not, my stop is literally down there. And I'm okay with that. Oh yeah, you're good, brother. You're good, Rodrigo. You're good, Rodrigo. If I'm looking off to the right, it's because I'm looking at my managing my trade over here. So just bear with me, chat. Bear with me, chat. Giveaway coming soon in 8 minutes. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Where's ES at? ES took out that swing high. Not liking that. But holding it. Holding it, holding it, holding it. How much account of the percent do you advise to risk per trade? It depends how aggressive you want to be. If it's a prop account, pick either being aggressive or super, super conservative and stick to one. Leader, combine. Come on. Let's see. Where's chat at? Where's chat? Where's chat? Can you explain what you do my swing highs and swing lows? Yeah, they're just basically pivots. Like this is a swing low. This is a swing low. This is a swing low. Just pivots in price. I trade both prop firms and my personal account. Yeah, this action is not displacive how I want it to be. Push, baby, let's go. Sticking around the opening print. Is it around the opening? What you got on? Look what I got going on the rest of the day. Literally just the gym. Go gym. Go do my review. And lately, what I've been doing is just, yeah, my days have been jam packed with this Project 365. I trade AM, go on a walk, trade PM, go review, go to the gym, and as soon as everything's done, it's already damn near bedtime. The stop is actually at 31-ish. Right here. Slow ass action. Yeah, Jeff. I trade New York Open. I would initially trade just New York Open, but yeah, ever since this opportunity came about, I switched to doing both, and it's not easy, but I'm loving it. Can't complain. I was actually gonna start this week just trading PM, but I was like, no, let me just do both. Yes. Chat, do we get a fat pump or do we hit stop loss? Let's delete all this. Let's clean up the charts, man. I hate dirty charts. Let's go. You're a full-time trader? Yes. 50-50. Yeah, that's kind of what I've realized. Like there's more pressure when people are watching you than when you're in your room by yourself, just executing, making decisions. Um, and that's kind of what I've been kind of journaling and reanalyzing is, I guess I really haven't executed live other than today, but there's added pressure for sure. Yeah, and I think, yeah, like right now I'm executing on all my accounts, so I'm pretty locked in on the execution side. So I'm not looking at chat, but I do think that today's a learning lesson though. I think in order for me to be more entertainative, I should scale down for PM, at least for the first couple of weeks while I get used to this. But I'm not complaining though, it's amazing. For your mental clarity, I need it. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Chris. Patience, folks. Here's gonna rip. Do you offer mentorships? Not yet. Near future. Not yet, though. The overall goal right now is to build Project 365 and help Jake take this into what the vision is. I love consolidation, gang. You are entertaining. Thank you, Tati. Thank you. Thank you. This action is slow, man. Methodic. Are you still in here, brother? Oops. Man, we'll see if we pump. I have this bad habit ever since I started streaming, which was I get a coffee, but I don't finish it because I'm fucking talking. And then by the time I remember, it's cold. Chop City, man. You're already giving us mentorship here. Yeah, I'm glad I could help, man. I'm glad. I do think there's a lot of free game here if you just tune in. Wrong. Brother, I drink about 3 coffees a day. It's bad. It's a bad habit. Or not even a habit. I have a pretty nice coffee machine. It's a Brevel and man, ever since I got it, I've been overdoing it on the caffeine. It's been a year now. I'll probably drink like 3 coffees a day. And then I'll go buying one at like Starbucks or a coffee shop. Yeah, literally everyone on the computer, everyone that works at home probably has a nice coffee machine that they just go and abuse. Yeah. I have been doing Americanos in the morning and then about 2 lattes later in the day. Ain't no way, man. I cannot function without coffee. Switch to teas? Ah, I hate teas, man. I'm sorry, Ramirez, but you're drinking water. I have an espresso machine. I love it. Yeah. Never, I think I actually did try an espresso once and it was nice. That's it, 3? You should be locked in before the end of the trading. That's it. Brother, I'll drink one. Let's see if we hit BE here as I speak. I have one first thing at 6 a.m. That's my Americano. A second one after my AM session. And then I'll do another one after I'm done, after I walk away. And then sometimes I'll even do a fourth one, but 3 is bad. How many you drink, Ron? I'm assuming you're probably drinking 4 or 5 maybe. Price does not want to move, man. Let's see. I just drink White Claws. White Claws, huh? I think trading plus coffee is too attractive. It's too attractive? What you mean by that, too attractive? Like it's too, like you got your dopamine maxing? There's new research saying that coffee does good to the liver provided no sugar in it. Yeah, I think I did this tour in Costa Rica last year, and it was like this how they made beans, right? And it was one of the biggest exports into the US. And I learned a lot about coffee and the coffee bean itself, and there's a lot of benefits if you just drink the straight up uh, coffee itself without sugar. So yeah, it's facts. I looked into it after as well. Coffee gives you anxiety. Gives me anxiety too, but you gotta go burn it off. You do coffee as a treat. Yeah, that's smart though. In a perfect world, I would ideally prefer no coffee, but my mind just got used to it. Addicted to yerba mate. What's yerba mate? Facts. Not a daily thing. It does nothing to me. I do. Do you ever add to a position? From time to time, I do. I do add to positions, but for the most part, I try to mitigate risk as much as possible. Tea is gross. I wouldn't say it's gross, but it's not as good as coffee. Man, are we taking out these highs or not? Are we taking out these highs or not, man? Are we taking out these highs or not, man? Finally action on the charts. Not really, even in a range. I'm not liking it. Considering just scratching the trade, but still in it. I guess I'll stay in it on for stream, but I think yeah, let's see if we react. Come on, baby. Let's go break even here once we take out the high. All right, I'm break even. Break even here. If we come back into the range, I don't want to be in this. I really don't. And we'll do this giveaway here soon, shortly. 51.50. So my stop is now 51.50. Should I do a line here? 51.50. Boom. That's my stop loss. Stop loss and TP1 is 509. So we'll see if we get that or not. Based off of how we're moving now, I think we're gonna just get tapped for break even and call it a session, and we'll do the giveaway. But if we continue, then nice. Okay, back to chat. Let's see chat. But not a daily thing. Do you ever, okay, I read that. Facts, finally, action on charts. Don't overdrink coffee. If you like it, just drink it. Don't think I've ever had a cup of coffee. Bro, you gotta be either young or yeah, never mind. You gotta be young, because I think the people who don't drink coffee are just simply young and not exposed to it yet. I switched to decaf, helps with my anxiety. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Gross, but good for you. Health is wealth. Yeah, health is everything. If you don't have health, you don't have anything. Health is it. Yeah, I'm a big yeah, I think health is, you don't realize how important it is until it's missing. And I feel like as a trader, it's easy to get caught up in comparing yourself to other traders, but just realize that you woke up today, you have health, and that's what you would be wishing you were. The position you're in now, currently, trying to achieve your dreams or go after your goals, is the position sick version of you would want to be in. So just be grateful for that, man. French press, I've never had that. Depends on my sleep. Wrong. Not terrible. Usually first form and a coffee in the bathroom. First form. First form of coffee, or what does that mean? First form? Oh, and the coffee in the, I read bathroom in the afternoon. Got you, got you. Price. Man, I appreciate you guys. You guys have been amazing in the on the chat. Not anywhere close to coffee. I'm break even, by the way, chat. If you guys are still in this, if you guys took this by any chance. Priority time frame for later in the day. The same thing. I'm price is fractal, so same thing for me. I use 4 hour and the 1 hour for direction, and I use every time frame, but 4 hour, 1 hour for direction, 15-minute to be aligned with the 5-minute, and the 1 minute for execution. And then it's all about how you manage your trade, right? How you manage your trade. Leo won the giveaway. What? How sweet. Leo. We'll do it here shortly. It's 12:40. Let's see. We'll do it here shortly. Give me like 5 more minutes. I want to see if we displace higher here or get stopped out. That way we can just forget about it and get on going. You can trash on sugar and coffee, but when you legit have Vietnamese coffee, it's bomb. Never had it, but I'll add it to the to-do list. No point for decaf. You know, it's crazy. That's exactly what I was thinking. I hate decaf, but it's like, I don't know. It's like you're drinking an energy drink without the energy. Man, no hate, but that's oh man. Coffee's real adult stuff. Yeah, exactly. I didn't start drinking coffee till I moved out of my parents' house. That's when I realized, like, man, I really need caffeine. My bad, chat. I noticed that I'm trying to express myself as if it was just me talking, but uh I'm sorry if I pushed a little bit, but yeah, I'm getting comfortable here, man. I appreciate you guys. Coffee is real. The 9 or 350. Yeah, the next couple minutes should be very telling. We'll see if we get TP. Chat, how crazy would it be if we get full TP in the next 20 minutes or 10 minutes? Caffeine. Damn. Echoing. Yeah, I didn't drink coffee when I was in my early 20s. Now that I'm 29, I need 2 a day and a beer. I'm not yet on the beer, but I'm with you, bro, on the coffee. Oh, first form energy. Okay, yeah, got you. Okay. Yeah. That first form podcast, bro, it's amazing. I love it. Or not first form. What is it? Real AF. There you go. Money stays in shape. There's a quote, something like that. Money stays in shape. All I know is money never sleeps. 166 likes. Chat, can we get this to 200 likes, please, for Jake? Jake has put so much effort in this. He didn't sleep at all on day 1. Can we get this to 200 likes before the stream ends? And I promise you TP will hit. No, I'm kidding. I don't promise anything, but can we get this to 200 likes for Jake? I took it with you and got out at BE. Tati, why did you exit at BE, Tati? I'm kidding. No, it was, yeah, this isn't really nice. I don't know. I don't like this action here. But so if you took BE, it's not bad. How much am I up? Oh shit. Nice. I'm up nice. I'm up nice. How do you pick the giveaway winners? Wait, let me go back to that. Well, you're well, you want everything, but you're sick. Exactly. When you're well, you want everything, but when you're sick, you only want one thing. Exactly. Man, health is everything. Every day is time to live. How do you pick the giveaway winners? Right now, in a couple minutes, we'll do, you guys will spam the chat and I will just select a name. I'm trading from California. I had Greek coffee? Nope. I have not. Best coffee I had though, or actually, never mind, matcha. Some of the best coffee and matcha I've had was in Japan. Do you think we'll get another trend day tomorrow or straight chop? I don't know. We'll see where we open, but I've been saying this over the last week. We're due for a pullback. It's small. I want to be like you, Kenny. Be the best version of yourself. Don't try to be like anybody. Take the filter off? LOL. What do you mean filter? There's a filter? You're doing fine, brother. Don't be hard on yourself. For Jake. Man, you guys are amazing, man. I can't keep up with this chat. How old are you? I'm 26. No PC, no echo. Next stream is tomorrow. Tomorrow at same time, 11, which is 2 p.m. Eastern. Trading books that I've read. Chat, give me 1 second. Let me show you guys hold on, 1 second. This book here is really underrated. Trade Mindfully. Trade Mindfully, and of course, trading in Mental Game of Trading, Trading in the Zone, and what else? There's a lot of psychology books that I've read that have helped me, like The Power of the Subconscious Mind, Sway. Sway is a good book. What else? What else? That's a good start. I think those are some good solid books. Chat, are we hitting TP or no? I drink coffee since I was two, bro. That's crazy. We're a bunch of degenerates. I'm glad I found my community because, yeah, I love hitting casinos. Chat is 6'9". For Jake, what is this Project 365? Super Marius. Project 365 is a soon to be 20 plus hour streaming platform where anybody around the world at any times can tune in and watch someone trade. Nice to see your personality, sir. Thank you. Come on, chat. Let's get them to 200. There's 244 people watching. That's crazy. Absolutely, genuinely grateful for all you guys. We got this, gang. How much you up? Well, I'm up. Right now, currently at this point, I'm up to like, for PM session, I'm like at break even because I took a loss earlier. Then the second trade was a break even, and this one I'm currently up like a little bit over 1R. So we'll see. For AM session though, I was up. I was up. Do you ever find that coffee affects you differently on different days? Yes, coffee. What I noticed with coffee is like if I have low sleep and I drink a lot of caffeine, I'm very jittery, very anxious. So I think, yeah, prioritizing sleep and a lot of coffee is ideal for me. Leo from Cali. Leo, what's up, Leo? Matcha, strong ass taste. Matcha, you got to get the right one. You have to. Matcha's a hit or miss, but I love me a matcha. Caffeine, no, does not affect your trading. I mean, yes and no. It's hard to tell, but I think I trade better with caffeine. I don't know why. It doesn't. Can't lie, I'm not a matcha fan. Ramirez, why is that, brother? Man, I keep losing the chat. Tastes like grass. That's funny. Man. So let's see here. Let me lock in for a minute. Yeah, I don't think 10 minutes before market closes. Should we break? Should we lock it in for a 1 hour trade, or should we just let it keep doing its thing? It's at break even. Let's just keep reading chat. So when Project 365 becomes big, how are you guys going to answer questions while people are spamming the chat? We'll figure it out. There's always, there's a will, there's a way. But I think it's the vision is to create a platform where if you're driving to work, you can watch it. If you're putting your kid, whoa, we just spiked. No, 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 not the right spike here. Sorry, lost my train of thought. 50, yeah, it's exactly 1250. You guys called it. Smelling salts before you hop on charts is crazy. Agreed. Too much caffeine on shaking. Man, I'm a fiend for energy drinks. Jake is the best. Bro, he's amazing. Just pop back in. Gang, rake, Jake. I think we got the chat to, or the video to 200 likes. And I'm getting ready to do a giveaway soon. Matter of fact, since you're on here, let's get it going. So chat, spam the chat and we'll do a giveaway here. It'll be a, let me see. Let me check something real quick. It'll be an eight markers account, a 50K signature account. So spam the chat and I will select a random name here. Spam it. Actually, keep spamming it. Keep spamming it. Get your name on the bottom. Keep going. And the winner is... Whoa. Oh, shoot. It's too fast for me now. Okay. Winner is Pineapple Dynus. Let me see. Pineapple Dynus. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. I got your YouTube username, and I'll send you the code. Damn, you guys are crazy with the chat, man. Congrats. Yeah. Yeah, you, Pineapple. Yeah, whatever. Sorry if I butchered that name. Pineapple Undies. I just clicked a random name that was on the chat, and it was you. Yeah, Pineapple. DM me on Instagram at Lomeli Trades. Lomeli Trades on Instagram, and we'll get you set up. Yeah. Shoot me a DM. And here currently, we'll see if we have 7 minutes until market closes. Again, my stop was moved to 452, and we'll see if we can continue pushing. But for now, yeah, just managing my trade. There you go. Thank you, Jake. Jake, just tag my Instagram down below. So if you click it, if you're on mobile, it'll open up my account. And yeah, thank you guys. Like your temperament. Thank you, David, bro. I really appreciate it, man. I can't stress this enough how grateful I am to be given this opportunity. Just it's a blessing being able to just talk about trading. I'm genuinely grateful, and I'm grateful for you guys that you guys are very, very welcoming. And yeah. You're doing a great job. Thank you, brother. You just DM me. I'll check it as soon as I hop off stream, and I'll get you situated. But yeah, just staying on stream at this point just to see if these swing highs get taken, and if they do, then just getting out for a nice profit. Otherwise, I probably would have called it here. It's 12:54. LFGs. Should we do another LFGs in the chat? Whoops. Solid work. Enjoying your stream so far for sure. Thank you, Adam. Appreciate it, brother. LFGs in the chat. LFGs in the chat. W's in the chat. I've always wanted to do that shit. Oh shit, excuse my language. I've always wanted to do that. Let's go. Let's go. 200 concurrent viewers currently. Total views of 2,000. Streaming live trade. Caught a banger. Thank you guys. Nice. That'll go on my Instagram. But yeah, I think it's safe to say that doing nothing here. Appreciate you guys for watching again. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.